3, 2, 1.
Hello, good day. Our topic for today is factoring binomials by difference of squares. But before our discussion about this topic, factoring binomials by difference of squares, let me bring you to the law of exponents. Law of exponents in multiplication, that x to the power of m times x to the power of n is equals to x to the power of m plus n. That in multiplication of the same variable, the exponent will be added. Our exponent here is m and n, so we are adding. So like for example, x squared times x cubed or power of 3. The product is x to the power of 5 because we are adding 2 and 3. Another, if our x like this, a to the power of 5 times a to the power of 4. The same variables, so therefore the 5 and 4 will be added. So a to the power of 9, because you are adding 5 plus 4. That is the law of exponents and multiplication. Let's go to the law of signs. Law of signs. There are two signs, the positive and negative. In multiplication of the same signs, positive times positive, the product is positive. Example, positive 2 times positive 3. Without the sign of cross, that is considered positive. So the product is positive 6. Negative 7 times negative 2. The same sign. Therefore, the product is positive 14. Because like signs in multiplications, the product is positive. Unlike signs, dili parehas. Unlike signs, positive times negative, the product is negative. Example, positive 2 times negative 5. That is equals to negative 10. Let us say negative 7 times positive 3. Negative 21. Why? Because they are unlike signs. So again, the law of signs, if we are multiplying unlike signs, the product is negative. If we are multiplying like signs, the product is positive. Now let's go back to our topic. Factoring binomials by difference of square. Let's go first to arithmetic. Example 9 minus 4. These two are squares. 9 and 4. Actually, 9 minus 4 is 5. Okay? But let's try to factor applying the difference of square. This is 3 and 3. Why? 3 times 3, that's 9. Then positive 2 minus 2. 2 times negative 2, that's negative 4. That is by the law of signs. Multiplying unlike signs, the product is negative. So, 3 and 2, or 3 plus 2 and 3 minus 2 are the factors of 9 minus 4. Let's try to check. 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 minus 2 is 1. 5 times 1, that's 5. Let's check through geometric proof or geometry. In geometry, let us put this line. Okay? That line, let's just say that is 3. Then continue to there. That's your 1. Down, you have 3. And continue. That's your 1. You have negative 2. Through a line. Okay? 3 times 3, that's 9. 3 times 2, that's 6. Negative 2 times 3, that's negative 6. Then negative 2 times positive 2, that's negative 4. You have 2 squares. 9, and the other one is 4. 6 minus 6 cancel. So you have 2 squares. But what is 9 minus 4? That's 5. Okay? So that is an arithmetic presentation of factoring. Let's go to the main topic, factoring binomials by difference of square applying algebraic expressions. Let us say x squared minus y squared. You have 2 squares, the x squared and the y squared. This is binomial because these are 2 terms. The first term is x squared and the second term is y squared. Let's factor. X times x, applying the law of exponents and multiplication. X times x, that's x squared. Then positive y minus y, applying the signs, positive times negative, you have negative. Applying the law of exponent, 1 plus 1, that's 2. So these two, x plus y and x minus y, are the factors of x squared minus y squared. Geometric proof. Say, to that point, let us say that's x. From here to that point is y. Down, that is x. And from this point to that point, let us say that's negative y. Draw. Okay? So x times x, that's x squared. Okay? Then x times y, arrange alphabetically, x, y. Negative y times x, that's negative. Arrange alphabetically, x, y times y squared. By law of signs, that's negative. So we have the big squares, the x squared, and the small square, the y squared. Let us cancel this one. Okay? So, you have the big square, x squared, and the small square, y squared. So therefore, this x plus y and x minus y are factors factors of x squared minus y squared. Another sample here is, let us say, a squared minus b squared. This is still binomial. We have two terms. The first term is a squared. The second term is negative b squared. Factors: a times a, positive b minus b. Proof: that one, let us say that's a. From here to that point is b, down, that is a. From this point to that point, let us say negative b. So draw. Okay, so we have a squared, we have ab, negative ab, and we have b squared negative. So we have the big square, the first one, and the second one, small one, square. The small one, cancel. So we have a squared minus b squared. Therefore, a plus b and a minus b are factors of a squared minus b squared. Another, for more, let us say 9a squared minus 4b squared. So factor 3a and 3a, because 3 times 3, that's 3, that's 9, a squared. Then we have positive 2b minus 2b, because positive 2 times negative 2, that's negative 4, b and b, that's 1 plus 1, that's 2. So 3a plus 2b and 3e minus 2b are factors of 9a squared minus 4b squared. Okay, I hope you learn a little of this presentation. Those beginners, you may listen to your algebra teachers or mathematics teacher for more discussion about factoring binomials by difference of squares with your background of multiplication of exponent or law of exponents and law of signs in multiplication. I hope you learn a little of this presentation. A little learning is big for your tomorrow. Thank you and good luck.